Here, if you're looking for a fun little summer car, maybe getting into the classic car hobby without spending 30, 40, 50 grand, check this one out. 1965 Ford Mustang. I'm in a teal color. I'd consider this a nice driver quality car. It does have a little older paint to it. Tell you what I can decode from this car is if you take a look at the data tag and kind of go through some of the information on it. This would be an early 65, so truly a 1964 and a half. According to the VIN, this would have came with a 260 V8, which was only available early on in the build, so it'll be a 64 and a half. It has since been repainted also, because it would have been a Rangoon red car originally, judging by the color code on there. So it has had a repaint along the line. It's kind of it's an older paint, kind of in this teal color, as you can see. Not a ton of luster to it. Still shows well, but it's more of a flatter finish. It has also had a inline 6 installed underneath the hood, and there's a ton of receipts, or I shouldn't say a ton of receipts, a ton of work that was done underneath the hood, and I'll run through that before I start it up when I get around to the other side. I'll kind of go through what was done to this car. That's why, like I said, I think this is going to be a very nice driver. It's fires right up, seems to drive out very nice. And again, without breaking the bank of a fastback or a convertible or a high horsepower Mustang, just have a nice little cruiser, have a little summer fun in this one. Check out the underside pictures, still pics, engine bay, interior. All those still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. And of course, you can feel free to call us too, 507-386-1726. It is a 5-bolt wheel underneath there, also, by the way, which would coincide with this car coming from the factory of the V8. Bucket seats up front, black vinyl. Automatic transmission with shifter in the floor. Interior looks very much like you'd see an original Gen 1 Mustang. And there are blemishes here and there, a few scratches, you can see one there. Little TLC, and maybe make this into a very nice car. But like I said, if you're just looking for a nice driver, here you go, without breaking the bank. Little dinger in the rear bumper there that you can see. And again, check out the still pictures. I try to make everything visible and where you can see it, and kind of point it out in my videos so you guys know what you're looking at. And again, still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. And of course, the phone number once again, 507-386-1726. Of course, we do consider trades. This was actually a trade-in to us. Financing is available. We have lenders that will work with the classic cars, and of course, we can assist with transportation to where you're located at. Put an aftermarket stereo installed in here. As you can see, the 6x9s in the rear deck. Stereo does work nicely. Wipers work. Car will fire right up. We'll get to that in a second. I just want to kind of run down some of the maintenance, some of the things that was done under the hood of this and throughout the car. Let me just kind of run down the list of things that I have. New pinion seal kit. So new pinion seal was installed. New right and left rear axle seal. Differential fluid was changed. New rear brake shoes. New rear brake hoses. Brake fluid. So obviously some brake work done to it also. New rear axle flange gaskets. A new water pump was installed as far as an alternator belt installed. Radiator hose kit. Radiator cap. Thermostat housing and thermostat, coolant, all of that replaced also underneath the hood and in the engine. Transmission cooler hose, new plugs were put in, spark plug wires. So as you can see, a lot of stuff that was done to this. It came to with everything that was done, and again, feel free to call us when we run down this list of things. There's oil pan gasket on there. Let me go through a few more of these. Can come up for you, but I think it was about $5,000-$6,000, $4,000 or $5,000 worth of work that was done to this car, and this is just back since this spring. Tranny flush, so transmission fluid replaced, filter serviced, far as the transmission filter and service kit, new valve cover gaskets, oil pan gasket, new mufflers, air filter, rear diff gasket, looks like new strut arm bushings. So again, quite a bit of service work done to this. This car came to us from trade out of California. That's where the work was done at. I'm going to slip around to the driver's side. Let's start this up so you can hear this run. Great sounding engine underneath the hood there. Like I said, it fires up quickly, and let's take a look at the interior. Nice black vinyl seats, not all ripped, torn, or worn. Front and rear is very nice. Headliner in nice shape. There has been a little kind of patchwork on the dash where there's one crack up there I want to show you. Door cards all appear to be very nice shape. I'm going to go ahead and fire this up a second so you can hear it run. Like I said, this thing always just pops right over anytime I've started it. Got a little rumble out of that inline six, so at least it's got a little noise for not having a big engine in there. But hey, that'll save you a lot on insurance, gas, a little more economical to drive. Hear a little rumble back there. I'm going to go up to the front and pop the hood so you can check out this engine bay here also, so you can see how smooth that inline six runs, and check out how tight the engine bay is. Here's one of those things I kind of talked about in the hood too, just to make you aware of it. A little PDR may take that out. I'm going to pause the video and check out that engine bay. Alright, hood popped. Let's take a look underneath there. Look at how smooth this thing runs. Like I said, new plugs, wires, and it just gone through this spring. Hear how quiet it is and how smooth that's running. Like I said, you're just looking for a nice drive, a nice classic car to have a little fun with. Here it is. Give us a call. Number's 507-386-1726. Of course, Unique Classic Cars is where you can find the still pictures. We do consider trades. Financing is available, and of course, we can assist with the transportation to you. 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe. Give us a call.